Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, today we're gonna be doing a exclusive video for roster review. We always get a few done every day, but today video, the past no was actually a too long video to be able to fit in so some roster review. So today we're gonna do a full video about roster review, so about 25-30 minutes usually. We don't really have a timer. We just go with I feel in my head that's been since I started the video. So we're gonna try to do a few roster review, a little bit more than we usually do, hopefully. So that's gonna be the plan of this video. And guys, if you want to support the channel, make sure to hit that like and sub button. And don't forget to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post a new video or go live with a live stream. And talking about live stream, guys, no, I'm not interested here, bro. Talking about a live stream, we'll be live as soon as the update drop tonight. So be ready for the event, guys. Make sure you set a reminder. The event is already as a countdown on my my YouTube page. Actually, just go Starco Gaming /live, and you're gonna be finding the live stream, guys. You just saw something that is totally wrong right now. You do not want to be doing giant boss raid before the update, because giant boss raid is going to be totally new with the update, and you want to be able to save your teams to go have a chance to get those CTP and more enhancement kits. So yeah, don't do giant boss raid until the updates drop. That's my first recommendation of the video. Now, if you want to get your roster review, guys, it's pretty simple. You go in the description below the video, you click on the Discord link, join the Discord server, go in the channel MFF roster review, enter your IGN with your question, and when your turn comes up, well, we're gonna be reviewing your account. And talking about turns coming up, my boy Gambit, it's your turn, bro. So I'm working on them optimal Doctor Strange build and some cards. Let's take a quick look at that, buddy. Let's go in frame recommended. Let's enter that IGN here, and boom. Now the first thing I see right away, it's right away when I log, well, I jump on your account, is Alliance level 23. This hurts you. This hurts you. You need to be in Alliance level 28 plus to be able to get your bonus stats, especially when you're building an account and you're actually trying to get better in the game. It's very, very, very important. So this is the number one thing to do. Plus, joining just an alliance, a public alliance level 28 plus, you're gonna have access to some Eric Rift and that kind of stuff, which can be very, very useful in the building your card decks, that's for sure. Now you asked for Doctor Strange build, so let's start with that. Isostat's trash, Obelisk is trash, and wow, Euro seems good, and you're leveling this guy slowly. But yes, Isostat, you want to go with Overdrive. There's no other choice on Doctor Strange. Overdrive, 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 and Overdrive. Those are the only choice on this guy. Then Obelisk, you want to go with CTP of Rage. If you do not have access to CTP of Rage, I do recommend CTP Energy or CTP Destruction. Now, if you don't have access to any CTP, you go with Immunity to Collaborate plus proc, or critical damage with proc. Those are the option for Doctor Strange. Very easy. But yes, no healing Isostat. And I cannot see your total stats, but you want to get, for when you get into tier 3, you want to get 44% cooldown, max critical, max ignore defense. Those are the two stats that are very important, and then depending on what your Obelisk you're gonna put on him, then after that is gonna alternate what stats you're gonna be focusing on. And now if we look at your cards, because that was your one question, second question is here. The cards are needs a lot of changes, If you watch my prior roster review video, you know attack speed not under 15%. Ignore defense not under 25%. This is very, very, very important if you want to succeed in the Marvel Future Fight. So let's take a quick look at those cards. This is trash. This is trash. This is, since you're running with 2 cooldown cards, I'm not sure it's optimal. We're gonna hold on this one. Okay, so First, you got that. That's good. We're not gonna talk about bonus option on those cards yet. You got that. That's good. That gives you good cooldown. So that is good. Next here, you're gonna take this card. You're gonna wipe your butt with it and throw it in the garbage and toilet, whatever you want to throw it, because this is a piece of shit card. You want to replace this card with a Punisher 19 cards. When you roll your Punisher 19 cards, the stat, the bonus option you want on it is actually all attack and a cooldown duration. Those are the two stats you want on it. Then after that, this card here, you're gonna replace this card with a what's the name? Secrets War 2099 limb variant. That's gonna be the cards you're gonna put there very, very fast. Those two changes, so you can get your attack speed, increasing your defense, and keep that cooldown up. Since you're gonna have cooldown here, you don't actually need cooldown there on that Secrets War 2099 limb variant. And that group cards, we're gonna keep it actually, but we're gonna level it up to mythical, and you want to make sure to have a critical damage on cooldown duration on it, so you do not really lose any cooldown duration. And that will be the initial changes to actually do on your cards. On those changes are done, you come back to me, and then we can actually take a look at what bonus option we could focus here. That will be the objective there. And that was it for Eurostore review to answer the question you had for me. Now if we move to the next one, well, we'll get 2 lines to delete here first. Sorry guys. Apparently my throat wants to be dry right now. Okay, so here we got Sandro TC, Sandro STC. Can you check my roster and cards, please? Sure, we can take a quick look at that, buddy. We can take a quick look at that. Here we go. Paste. Check this shit out, guys. Okay, so here we see level 29 alliance. That is good. Cards. Oh my god, Monster Unleashed cards. You damn well, bro. You damn well. Okay, attack speed is good and your defense is good, and cooldown is good. So basically at this point, it's about increasing your attack. That is what you need to worry about, is increasing that attack. You want to reach 60% energy attack, 50% physical attack. This is the next objective with your card. So let's take a quick look at what we can do here. Here you got energy attack, attack speed, and cooldown duration. You don't need the cooldown here. You could drop that cooldown if you wanted to, so you don't really need that cooldown here. You got a little bit of energy attack. I'm thinking here. You don't really need. You do need the attack speed. My opinion will be reroll this card. You can get much better bonus option on this card if I'm not mistaken. Let's go in cards collection here and take a quick look at this one. That's the wrong one. Don't you wish you had that one, huh? So here you want to go, instead of cooldown, physical attack. You want to keep that attack speed optimally, obviously here. And as the last option, you want to go all attack. It's important you get the triple attack on this card, to be honest. This is the most important thing to do on this card, is the triple attack. We can't even ignore the attack speed here. You want to reroll this card for triple attack all the way. That's going to be the one thing we're going to do with this card. So reroll this card, like build about 10 mythical cards, for example, to reroll cards, and make sure you get triple attack on it. So all attack and physical attack as bonus option. Now if we move to discards, this card is okay. I wish you add all attack and energy attack before you equip it, but it's still okay. Now discards, you got ignore defense, energy attack, all attack, mass HP, and critical rate. Yeah, that's kind of like all useful stats, so we're gonna keep that one like that. This one you got critical rate, critical damage. Now what other option we could actually get on that card? That card is not actually part of collection, so we gotta go find it here, right here. There we go. So here you have, okay, you're doing good for the first option. Second option, not very anything interesting here. And third option, maybe energy attack. Yeah, that's not a very good card, to be honest. I'm looking at it, and that's not a very good premium card. Yes, the all attack is nice, but I only give you 5.1%, so it's nothing optimal, but you get your defense on it. So for now, it's good. Just keep it like that for now. And then we got this card. Okay, These cards need to be re-rolled. That is for sure. The 20% increase of physical attack is useless with those stats, man. If you want to have that physical attack proc, you need to have at least energy attack, and you're gonna need the attack speed on this card. So energy attack and attack speed on this card is very, very important. That's why I will go for if I were you, to be honest. So you get those little changes to do with your cards, and eventually you definitely want to change this card. You definitely want to change this card with something more offensive that will give you cooldown. You got 32% cooldown. You're gonna lose this one, so you're not ready to drop that card yet, but eventually you will be ready to do that. So do those little changes on the cards, and that should increase your stats a little bit. Now if we look at your tier 3 character, next tier 3 in my opinion should be Luna Snow, but I do not know if you have Luna Snow. Yes, you do. So next tier 3 is Luna Snow, then Doctor Strange will be my guess for the next 2 tier 3 here. Well, at least PvE wise, if you focus PvP, get this girl uniform and get her to tier 3. That will be the choices. Now if we look at tier 2 characters missing here, we're gonna do free-to-play characters, obviously. No paywall for now. Let's take a quick look at the characters you got. White Fox, that's for sure. This guy uniform is done. That is good. So White Fox is the one character so far that you really need to get to tier 2. Really looks like it's the only important characters you're missing though. So they're doing very good. So White Fox will be target number 1. After that you want to focus on Shadowland. You get the uniform on her and get her to tier 2. Amazing tier 2. No, you don't have the gear, so don't worry about this one. You get the uniform on her, get her to tier 2 as soon as possible. Same thing with this guy. Do we have uniform? No, so no important to get her to tier 2. A very solid tier 2, solid tier 2, solid tier 2, solid tier 2 too. So I'm giving you a lot of option. The only option that's really mandatory here is to get your White Fox to tier 2. After that, you pick in the other option I gave you to what you actually prefer to do. Mostly auto characters are gonna be Shadowland Island Conquest characters, but the more higher you clear in Shadowland, the more first time rewards you get, which is actually totally worth it in my opinion. And that pretty much covered the roster review for you, buddy. Hopefully that was helpful. If you got more questions, come back for another roster review. Okay, next we have Drifty. Did I mess up my account? Please check. Thank you. Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, first thing, cards. Cards look average, below average actually. I'll say you're missing Ignore Defense, you're missing attack speed, and I see the cards here, and there's a lot of changes we can actually do. First, it's hard to say what we're gonna do first here actually. Okay, so we're gonna start with this card here. You want to replace this card with a Loki 17 card. You're gonna get cooldown and all attack as bonus as main option. Is one of the best free-to-play cards on the market. So you want to put that there, and you want to roll energy attack and either attack speed or Ignore Defense on as bonus option. Then you're gonna replace this Ronin cards. You're gonna replace that with a Punisher 19 cards to get more Ignore Defense, more attack speed, and as bonus option you want to go cooldown and all attack. So we got 2 cards replaced. What about this card here? You're gonna keep this card here. I like it. Next, you're gonna replace this card or this card. No, we're gonna keep this one. This one has better rolls. So we're gonna replace this card here with a Secrets War 2099 limb variant. You wanna put that there, and you're gonna be doing a lot better. That Secrets War 2099 limb variant, you're gonna need cooldown on it. So let's go see what the bonus option you actually want to roll on it real fast here. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. That's the wrong one. So this is the one you want to have. So here, bonus option, you got energy attack, you got nothing, and you got cooldown. So at first you want to go with cooldown energy attack. Eventually that will be all attack energy attack, but your cooldown will be a little bit too low. So you want to focus all attack cooldown and energy attack to get started with this card. Those are the two options as a bonus option you want on this cards to fix your cards. But even if you don't roll cooldown, since we are putting a cooldown here on this one, now you're gonna need a cooldown. You're gonna need a cooldown to keep that cooldown to the level where it is, to make sure you're safe. So those are the bonus options you want to go with your cards, and that should bring you to a better level with your cards, that's for sure. Next, we'll look at your roster here. But overall, you're not doing that bad. If we look at your roster, first two tier 3 characters is Boom and the Captain Marvel. Captain America, Captain Marvel. And here, don't do that. Do not get characters to level 70 just to get characters to level 70. You actually reducing the stats that the characters has, because the base stats is multiplied by the level and whatever the calculation. I had a full explanation somewhere on my YouTube channel in one comment. Basically, the higher the level of the character is, for characters level 20 gear, for example, level 60 and gear 20 and level 70 gear 20, the base at the base of the stats like critical rage and critical damage, ignore defense, attack speed, and all that is actually reduced, which is why it's important to get those gear to 25, because that's where you get the boost. So getting characters to level 70 is totally worthless. The only characters, especially when you're building your account, you want to get to 70 is the characters you're gonna get a tier 3 advancement. Everybody else stay at level 60 until you have extra resources to use to upgrade gear. That's how it works. So yes, you have been screwing up with those one like that. This is not something you want to do here. 60 is good. You don't touch that unless you're planning to tier 3 the character. So like right now, the only level 70 you should have are those two, Captain Marvel and Captain America, to get them to tier 3, which are your two first options for a tier 3 character. If we look at the rest of your roster, what you should get to tier 2. If you get Beetle Sub, Nick Fury is #1 priority, that's for sure. If we look at the rest here, Shuri, tier 2. As soon as possible for the free-to-play characters. Get this guy uniform, the Pimtron uniform, so you can actually get it to mythical and get your free CTP of CTP selector, which is going to be CTP of Rage for your Captain Marvel. And Coulson, tier 2, very important, one of the best support character in the game. You gotta focus on support as much as possible when you're actually building your account, while taking care of the rest at the same time. And those will be my very quick recommendation here for your account. You gotta focus on all that stuff before you can even think about, building anything else on your account. So again, fix those cards with what I said. I don't remember what I said with the cards. Stop leveling characters past level 60. You are hurting yourself. And get Captain America, Captain Marvel to tier 3, and those other characters I mentioned to tier 2. That's the work to be done on your account. When that's done, come back to me and we can actually start improving your account a little bit. Next, we have Unistar55. Can you check my roster and help me improve? Thanks in advance. I sure can do. That's the point of those videos. Okay, here we got the level 30 Alliance. I'm happy with that. Cards, we have cooldown is good, ignore defense is good, critical rate is good, attack is decent, so that is a good start. Let's take a look at the bonus option here. Okay, you want to reroll this card's bonus option, you're going to go get all attack and energy attack. The level 6 doesn't matter here. You need that all attack and energy attack to boost your stats by a lot here. Second card here, that is good. That's actually one of the close to perfect roll here. Then we got discards there, critical rate, energy attack, all attack. That's good. Keep that like that. Discard the physical attack, all attack, energy attack proc. Nothing to change on that one. And then we got this one. Ignore defense, max HP, attack speed, physical attack, and cooldown. That is good. So basically, as for right now, until you get more premium cards to replace one of the other cards, which will be this card in my opinion, if you get Loki #2 cards, Here you want to reroll these cards to get all attack and energy attack as bonus option. That will improve your cards. I think that's the only thing you can do right now to improve your cards. If we look at your roster, you got boom, boom, boom. That is very, very solid. If we look at here, you get Luna. Luna is the next target PvE wise. If you go PvP, let's see if you got Jean. I don't know if you got Jean. I cannot see her so far. I cannot see her. Okay, let's do another round. Make sure I did not went blind here. Looks like you don't have Jean Grace. So if you focus PvP, you know, PvE wise we got it. It's Luna. But if you focus PvP, you want to go with Thanos at tier 3. Those are your two options for tier 3 characters. If we look at tier 2 characters missing here, Molten Man, Metaphonic Battle Extreme. Looking for the rest real fast just to make sure you're not missing any metas. This uniform is mythical. You get the job done. If you get BO sub, she could use that tier 2, but Nick Fury number 1 before that, that's for sure. And if we look down, doesn't look like you're missing anything else. No, you're not missing anything else. So you're missing pretty much Valkyrie. You're missing what was the other thing I said? Oh, Molten Man to tier 2, and that's pretty much the only thing you're missing. After that, you want to build characters for Shadowland. So characters like Hydro-Man, Scourge, 2099 if you get a BO sub, Vulture, those are good target for a tier 2 advancement for Shadowland. But that's pretty much it. Your account is doing pretty solid. Missing a few things, but other than that, actually, you are doing very good with your account. Sir Unistar 55 here. So one more done. Next we have TR Weapon Master. Can you please check my roster? Thanks in advance. So let's take a look at that, buddy. Let's take a quick look at that. Here we go. Okay, so first we got the cards here. Attack speed is good. Ignore defense is too low. Cooldown could actually get dropped a little bit. Attack speed could get dropped a little bit too. So I'm gonna take a quick look at what we got here. Attack speed cooldown. Well, that will be a good card to actually reroll. You get triple attack on it. That could be a good move, but I'm not sure. What we got here we need to do. We need to increase ignore defense. Yeah. We could replace cards with cooldown though. Let's see what we got here. All attack, energy attack, ignore defense cooldown. We got, oh, what? We got a solid card here. This is R, man. This is R. We only got single attack on this one though. So we could actually replace this card. Yeah. I will actually go with the Punisher 19 cards here. I think that could do the job. You don't really need that boost in attack speed, but you do need that boost in your defense, and you can lose that cooldown, so it doesn't matter here for the cooldown. That could be a good option, or you could reroll this one. Man, it's difficult. You could reroll this one actually after that to get energy attack and your defense. That could be a good one here instead of switching this card up. I don't know, man. It's a very difficult one. Let's take a look at the other option here. Here you got cooldown, energy attack, physical attack. That's perfect. You got all attack, critical rate. That's perfect. It's hard. It's hard because you got good cards. You got good cards, and if we replace cards, you're gonna lose solid on attack. Honestly, I will actually just try to roll a perfect roll cards here, a new one in the inventory, and until you get it, just the same one, the Gwenpool number 1. That's what I'll do here. Honestly, this is too strong. So roll Gwenpool number 1 in your inventory till you get the perfect bonus option, which are. Let's go see here. Cards collection. Let's find the Gwenpool number 1 here. Okay, perfect option will be to have critical damage here. Physical attack here, attack speed here, and ignore defense here for what you actually need. That will be the perfect roll on that cards, to be honest, for what you need. Hey, I did not mean to get out here, man. I'm trying to work here. Okay, so that will be the perfect role for this one. For this one, energy attack with a physical attack proc with ignore defense will be the optimal role for this card. Um, and for the rest, they're good. So I will build those two cards in your inventory to actually get something, try to get something good. And that's pretty much the only change I'll do. I'll just keep for now that low ignore defense because you just don't want to lose your fences that you have. It's just not worth it at this point. But by getting perfect roll for those two cards, you'll get your count much stronger. Now if we look at the tier 3 characters here, we got pretty much everything. That my recommended 5 is out there. Honestly, there's no real, if you focus on its battle extreme, this will be the guy. You gotta rage on him, so that will be the next guy to actually get to tier 3 in the list. But other than that, nothing else that's very important to get to tier 3. If we look at tier 2 characters here, you got all the meta, so we're not going to be worrying about meta. We're going to be looking at characters that can help you in Shadowlands. Well, that's the only meta you're actually missing for Wildlands Battle Extreme, pretty much. So, a very solid one to get up. If we look at characters that we could get to tier 2, let's start from the bottom of the list here. Okay, so let's see. Number 1, Warpath. Good tier 2. Number 2. What we got here? Hydroman, and character number 2 to get tier 2. This guy, you get the uniform, so tier 2 is very strong on him. Then you got, if you get the uniform from this guy, very strong too as a tier 2 character. Is very strong tier 2 character. Solid tier 2 character. Solid, very strong. And this guy, you actually get the gear. I'll say get this guy to tier 2 as soon as possible. Do we have the gear here? That's another one. Get a tier 2 as soon as possible. So that's pretty much the characters you want to get to tier 2 for Shadowlands Island Conquest. And well, pretty much all I said. I'm not going to repeat everything I said because I don't really remember. But I'm old, I got no memory. But that's pretty much their work you want to get done on your account if you can. And that covers my boy here, Weapon Master. Okay, next we have Citic Bro, new to the community. Help me with my cards. Help me with my cards. Sure, we can do that real fast here. Okay, let's see those cards. Cards are not too bad, but ignore defense need to be dropped for attack speed here. That's the only thing I actually recommend. And yeah, that's pretty much the only cards you gotta reroll. Well, just rerolling this card will actually get you closer to attack speed. Reroll this card, keep energy attack, and switch ignore defense for attack speed, and you're doing good. This card, you got all attack max HP, that's good. This card, you got cooldown, ignore defense, physical attack, that's good. You got all attack, that's good. You got all attack, cooldown. You could do better on this card, to be honest. You could do better. You can not drop the cooldown here, but you can go get better bonus option. If we look at the cards collection here, again, here we go. So we got this guy here. You could go get attack speed as bonus option, physical attack, cooldown, attack speed with doesn't matter, critical damage here, and all attack. Basically, you want all attack, attack speed, and cooldown this card. Those are the 3 stats you want to roll on this card. Again, you know, I save about 20 mythical cards to re-roll this cards to get that taken care of. And that's pretty much it. That's the only few changes I actually recommend on your cards, I think. Yes, the rest was doing very solid. So this card is to be re-rolled for attack speed instead of ignore defense, right? Yeah. And this card is to be re-rolled to get cooldown, attack speed, and all attack on it. And that'll take care of your cards. And your question was just about the cards. So here we go. Roster review done. Clean and clear. And guys, that was pretty much all the time we had for today in this video for the roster review. We'll be back up tomorrow with more roster review, obviously. And we're going to be starting with my boy Arnab tomorrow. Still trying to catch up with those roster review, but eventually we'll catch up. Tomorrow we should be able to get up to July 29 posts, so that's actually not that bad at all. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub and the like button if you enjoy the content. Show support to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post a new video or go live with the live stream. And guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.